Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for joining me. Doing something a little bit different today. I've just testing out a couple of landing pages, doing a little bit of a split test at the moment, and I thought you guys might get some benefit from going through a couple of these and me just talking through my thought processes. Sorry, when I'm going through split testing these particular pages and what sort of logic I've got behind them, and also give you a bit of an insight as to the bridge page I put up for that. And hopefully you're going to get a bit of value out of it. For those of you joining me via Facebook, thanks very much. If you'd like to smash that heart button, drop a comment, let me know you're here, and feel free to ask any questions as we go along. And of course, if you're joining me via YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name's Jamie. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online. I specialize in the conversion of high-ticket affiliate marketing products. So if any of that's of interest to yourself, feel free to hit the subscribe button and smash the old like button if you get any value from this as well. Drop a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from and any questions as well. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and let's just jump straight into it. So I think I've got a lot of helicopters flying around back of me here, so I apologize if there's a bit of background noise. Alrighty. Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay, so basically I've developed a little bit of a guide. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I can't see who that is. I'm assuming it's a man, because most women I know don't call me brother. Or maybe they do. I don't know. It's not to my face. Anyway, so two things. I set up just a very basic sequence. It's really just a lead magnet at this stage. I've got a PDF guide I put together, which had a big weekend, 8.5K and affiliate commissions in a weekend. And so as part of that, I put together a guide about how I did it, which is all based off organic marketing. Of course, now I'm looking at adding to my repertoire. And so I've got a bit of a split test going. This is my, what do you call it? The core one. There's a name for it that I use in ClickFunnels, the control. So this is a control. And to take you guys through my thought processes, basically at the very top, I'm highlighting that it's a free guide. Surprise, surprise, because if it's free, people like free stuff. I could probably play around with that technique and work out whether it is something I want to leave there in terms of the free aspect. But for the time being, at least anyway, I thought, you know what, just chuck it out there, see what happens. And by the way, this whole thing is an absolute test. I might get rid of this whole thing. I'm not too sure. Or I might make it look a little bit better. One of the things that you'll come to learn when it comes to testing things is just because you have been told and you think that a certain way of doing things and a certain technique, for example, is the way to go, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's where the data is going to, that's not going to prove that point. So you need to throw hypotheses out there. And even if you think it's like batshit crazy, just give it a shot, right? Like, you never know. And that's what testing is. So anyway, first and foremost, free guide, because free, we love free stuff. And I decided to use a little bit of a curiosity piece in this one. So the hidden principles that made me 8K in a weekend, in one weekend. And then a little bit more curiosity. These are uncanny, but they'll work for anyone. Now that's a kind of a bold claim. I think I'm probably going to adjust my wording on that one, because I don't want to get in shit, to be honest. And I don't know, who knows? People don't work, and they take these things and they let them collect digital dust. So even if it's like the blimmin' a gold nugget on a plate, people probably still don't do anything with it anyway. So I can't say it's going to work for anyone. They might want a refund of their free stuff. Heaven forbid. Right, and then obviously big chunky green button. Wait, that's not green. What's that other color? Orange, thank you. Big chunky orange button right there says claim now, because then you're going to pop through to this page. This looks pretty average, but it's just, I don't care. It's a pop-up, right? So who cares, right? At least it's got the color matching in the buttons. That's about it. So I might want to address this. In fact, that'll probably be my next call after I get off this live, I suspect, just to make it look a little bit neater. Because that just doesn't, something is not visually not that nice. But here's a really interesting thing for you guys. I'll show you my highest converting page ever, which is just the most ridiculous thing I've seen. I don't even know if I've got a sequence attached to the back of this, but this thing here converted like 50-something%. It was absolutely insane. And I think it started high. I think it was close to like 58% when I first started running traffic to it ages ago. I don't even know if there's a sequence on the back of it now, so don't go to this page, by the way. But this one again, I was using the curiosity piece. Controversial method. You are about to start generating $200+ date and paydays, even if you're a struggling newbie. And so what this effectively does is it invokes curiosity. It's got a big green thing that says $200. Who doesn't like getting $200? Paydays, we love payday. Like paydays make us feel great, even if you're a struggling newbie. So therefore, of course, it's going to appeal to the struggling newbies. And then all you need to do is click to find out how, and it has a pop-up. And then look at that, fill my bank account. Bloody hell. And obviously this one has the least amount of friction you could possibly have. I'm not asking for a name or anything, tricky that someone might want to put in there, because I know filling in a name in a form is like it takes so much time. It's terrible. So I've just got their email address because I'm like, let's expedite this process for the poor people that have to, type all their name and all the details to get the thing. And then I've got like a little thing there, which is basically just, it's a psychological thing and just lets them know that it's nearly finished. You're almost done. You're almost going to get the free stuff now. Yay. 86% complete. So that converts like absolutely mental, which is really cool. So anyway, back to what I'm actually working on at the moment. So that's the split test. So I don't know if I love either of them, to be perfectly honest, but we'll let the crowd decide on these ones, right? So first one is Claim Now. And if you're interested in learning or seeing what's on the other side of these, by the way, just go to my profile. I've just added it there. You can click on the link in my profile and check these out. So hidden principles. It made me 8K in 1 weekend. These are uncanny, but they'll work for anyone. Claim Now, right? So that's the first one. And then I'm split testing that with, whoa, all right, calm down, pop up. We're split testing that with that. And as you can see, it's just like, it again looks like giraffe puke. It's the only thing I could think of. I know it's not the best analogy, but there you go. And just I don't love it. But interestingly, it's the ugly pages that tend to convert well in my experience. So all right, so simple three-step process that earned me over 8K in less than 48 hours. This is weird, but it works. And again, there's like a curiosity piece there. Simple, who doesn't love simple? 3 steps. I can do 3 steps. That's not hard. Albeit that the 3 steps are like, a mile long. They're not, by the way. It's pretty easy. But anyway, point being is that it invokes curiosity. It's simple. I can do simple. I like simple stuff. It's 3 steps. I can do 3 steps. Like people thinking this, that irked me over. So this one I'm not entirely sure of, because it's like, I don't want to make it about me. I think it's a little bit of ego shit in there, which I like, as in if you were viewing it, you might perceive that as being the case, but it's not. But it also, I don't know, it's a weird thing. Like you kind of balance out the authority factor of, look at me, I'm making 8K in a weekend. I'm not even trying. Ha ha ha. You got to kind of balance out that part of it with the other side of it, which is how can it actually help the end user, right? So it's no good me saying, hey, look at me, guys, I'm making all this cash. And then then people are like, well, I don't care. How does that help me? And so that's the thing, right? So these are the tests I'm doing at the moment. There was a little bit of the logic behind why I've got that. And I'll probably revamp these. I'll get the stats, and at the moment they're converting like absolute rubbish. So hence why I'm split testing the crap out of it. I'm just playing around with a couple of things, and I'll probably just keep going, just keep testing things out. I might even go so far as to go through button color, things like that. And then once people get over to that, they get sent this amazing guide, which is actually does pack a ton of value there. But then at the very end of it, you got this thing, which, oh man, that's such a bad screenshot. I'm going to have to change that. But it's a little bridge page, and it comes over here and just says, I've got this offer. It's me it took me like 7 minutes. I recorded this thing. I've got some instructions to remove it from promotions, because I don't really spam promotions too much these days. And then I literally just copied a Facebook post that I had. And you can see the text there. I've even left in all the emojis for people if they want to check that out. Whole bunch of bonuses if anyone's interested in picking up this offer, and then it goes through to one of the offers I'm promoting at the moment. So nice and simple. And then I've got a follow-up sequence on the back end that I'm sort of working through at the moment as well. So that's it. By the way, this whole thing took me all of about maybe 3 hours to create. And I am super slow, by the way. And I mean that like I edited the video and I did like, look at the editing. How cool is that effect? Wow, amazing. Jamie, how do you do this? It's incredible. So what I'm trying to get to you guys to understand is this comes back to the thing that I talk about a lot, which is test the shit out of stuff. Done is better than perfect. Money loves speed. You know, all these cliches, right? So anyway, hopefully that helps you guys out. Hopefully you got some value out of seeing some of these things here. And I'll let you know how things go. What's up, Fred? How you doing, man? Oh, mate. Busy's not even the word. It's just been absolutely freaking mental. Should join us in SAA. It's me using my Jedi mind tricks on everyone watching right now, which I don't have any, by the way. I just like saying it. Thanks very much, Derek. Appreciate that. Hopefully it helps. Does anyone have any questions before I faint from fatigue? It's been a big week. That was a joke. I'm actually fine, clearly. I've had a lot of caffeine, so, you know, flying on all cylinders at the moment. So Stav, how you doing, man? You missed the best part. Thanks, man. I've been working on my eyebrow game lately. I haven't. That was a joke. I don't work on my eyebrows. That's weird. Has everyone got any questions you'd like me to discuss? Answer, I mean. Hey, McCall. How you doing, man? I'm going to segue really quickly. Gentleman that's just joined us there, I think I gave you a bit of a shout out earlier in the week, man. But dude, still love it. Love the hustle. Yeah, it's just me split testing a couple of things, and I'm just kind of going through my logic with that more than anything. Not that there was a lot of logic on this one, to be honest. I just knocked something out and I'm just giving it a run, giving it a shot, as they say. I feel like it's past beer o'clock on this Friday afternoon, so I might bugger off. You guys are also appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the engagement. Appreciate that too. And yeah, hopefully you got some value. I'll give you guys a bit of an update once I got a bit more data about how things are tracking along, and yeah, go from there. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. I'll catch you soon. Cheers.